Good evening, everybody. This is Tony Libertor along with Paul Valencia and producer engineer Nick Voll. We are live at Kickens Bowl for this GSHL 4A football matchup. The Union Titans versus the Skyview Storm. Paul, both teams come in 2-0. What are you thinking tonight?
Oh, it's the game of the year for the 4A GSHL, and it's always fun to say because whenever Skyview and Union, or Skyview and Camas, or Camas and Union, we got to say the same thing almost every time they play. But in this case, they're both 2-0, and so yeah, only one of them can be 3-0 after tonight. And with Camas already having a loss, then yeah, I'm going to call this the game of the year.
Good, and get the league championship and get some momentum going into next fall. So you remember here, this is it is mid-March and we've got high school football.
Yeah.
But at least the kids are playing. I know the coaches are happy to get some stuff on the field, and I think the 4As are playing 5 games. Is that?
Nope, they're playing 6 or 7 games.
Okay.
And after this week, it's a really strange thing. Some of these teams, I think Skyview will play next Thursday, and then the following Tuesday, and then Saturday. So it's 3 games in 10 days, trying to get the games in. And I've got some interesting news. There's no fans here at Kickens Bowl, but it's not official yet. But starting next week, when the 4A GSHL and 3A GSHL starts playing on Thursdays, there might be fans allowed at some of these games. Here's the kickoff.
Right. Union kicking off to Skyview. Did lead him back in the end zone. Skyview's going to run it out. It was number 8. It's like 28.
Jaden Knapp with a nice return.
Thank you. Storm's going to take the field offensively.
Quarterback Clark Coleman will be coming out for the Storm. And I talked to Coach Kaiser, Stu Kaiser, before the game. He said he's done a great job of running the offense so far, getting better every week. Looks great in practice, but coaching staff thinks he's got to be even better in this game, and he needs to be going up against Union.
There's a little pass out into the flat there. Number 10, he's going to pick it up about 13, looks like 12 or 13, first down. Storm come right out of the gate there.
Tanner Beeman with the catch.
Union looks pretty stout defensively. I have not seen them play this year.
I've watched them the last 2 weeks, and their defense is incredible. And talked to Coach Rosenbach about that early as well, and he thought they were going to be good, and they've exceeded his own expectations.
Excellent. There's a handoff, just running east and west. Union bottles him up. Lost of 2 there for Skyview. Looks like 2nd and 12 coming up.
That was Gabe Martin as the running back for Skyview. He's had again, they're 2-0. Everybody's had a good start to the season. But Martin got the game winner in overtime in week 1 against, was it WF
West up there. That was a kind of a last-second game put together by the AGs. Glad that both schools got to play. But the West, the 2-way powerhouse, took Skyview to overtime. Oh, there's another quick pass and get some kids out in space there.
Trying to find a number. It looks like number 13.
Coach. Another first down for Skyview.
Yeah.
That quick passing game is going to be important.
Yeah. That's the great Xavier Owens. And I can call him great because he is great. And I'm so glad all of these guys are getting a chance to play, but he's one of those guys that is just special.
Oh, long count. Looks like Union jumped off sides. Be 1st and 5 for the Storm.
So I'm also trying to write down every play because, I work for Clark County today. I'm having a blast. I'm going to have a blast up here tonight, but I gotta get my stats, gotta get my game. So I'm going to be silent sometimes as I'm writing down.
You're good. We'll let the fans just watch the game here. There's Skyview again with the run. Maybe 1. So far, the quick passes has given Skyview a couple of first downs. The runs have been bottled up by the Titans.
I will tell you that Union defensive line got, in week 1 against Camas, they got to the quarterback. I can't remember how many sacks, but they just put pressure on him all night. So
there it is
it's
again.
not surprising.
Great catch.
Oh, there's Owens again. It's not surprising to me that Skyview started off with the quick passes. Don't let that defensive line any time.
No, you can't. And I like what I liked about that throw too, right? Is that Union's DB was way off him. All they needed was 4 or 5 yards. Just ran to the sticks, got the ball. Little comeback, little purple 32 back in the River days. Skyview got trips formation up top to their left. Is that Martin again?
Yep, Martin again, and
yeah,
there's no room.
I still think you're going to have to commit to it, maybe get something on the play action.
Oh yeah.
I told Nick, with both of us in the booth, we're going to get some deep Raider references.
Absolutely. Quick passes,
right? Absolutely.
Derek Carr does not get sacked a whole bunch because he passes, gets rid of the ball real quick.
Here's Skyview now. 2nd and 10. Handoff this time to the wide side. Yeah.
I can't see that number right now.
That
63. Yeah.
I can't see it on the monitor either. Yeah, 63. Coach.
That was Jack Grimstead with the stop. Jack Grimstead, he just seems like he's been there forever. Because he has been there forever. Because his dad was the principal when the school opened,
right.
So he was 3 or 4 years old, and Jack's been on the sidelines. He's grown up with Union football, but even playing, this is his 3rd year, might even be 4th year of varsity. But I know he's played varsity for at least 3 years, and he's just amazing.
So it was incomplete. I was wondering. Okay, so that was Skyview. Here's a 50-50 call right here. My guess is that they'll want to flip the field. It looks like they're bringing out the punt team.
Right.
But it's, it's 4th to 14.
Yeah, that's.
Maybe try to isolate the receiver on one side and maybe just throw it up.
Okay, you see the official just took someone off the field. Do you see that? The official.
Is that the mask?
Yes. This is new this week.
Right, and I saw that note from the WIA. I did not read the small print, so you may have to. Okay,
and I didn't realize. I was actually at a game earlier tonight. Oh, well, we got whistles and probably. Well, it looks like offsides. That might change Skyview's thinking here. It'll be now.
Let's see.
It'll be 4th and 9 now or 4th and 8. Let's see what happens if they decide to go for it.
Yeah, here they go. They're bringing. See, I like this call. I mean, it's early.
Oh yeah. Well, if you punt it now from the
Sure.
From the 30, it's probably going to be a net of 10 yards if you go in the end zone. So, you know,
I'd go on the short side here to 13. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. But
let's see what
anyway,
they do here.
About the mask. Week 1 of the 2A 1A, because 2A 1A, Class 2A 1A, they started a week early.
They did.
I talked to some officials. They said they were not going to be the mask police. Well, the WIA said, yes, you will.
There he is.
Hey, and you called it. Throw it to X.
Yeah. It's a good call. Just crossed a couple guys' face. Good ball there by the quarterback.
12 yards to the 18, right? And so, back to the mask. Nobody gets in trouble. You're not getting penalized, but you do get told you got to go off the field because your mask is down before the play starts.
Okay, I see. But I did think, oh gosh, that's the second time that's happened on that play there.
Yeah.
Paul, I thought if their kid was warned more than once, or the team was more than, that there was a penalty.
I guess that's possible.
Like it's on the.
And again, I'll be
call it on the sideline or something. Or?
Yeah. So here it is. What? It's 7:10, 7:15 at night. At 3 o'clock, I was at McKenzie Stadium just for the start of the Mountain View Prairie game today, and I actually saw the referees talking about the new rule, and I was asking, and I didn't even know about it because it's just, they told me a week or two ago they're not going to do it. So I asked, and they said, yeah, starting now, there's a couple of different rules, but I'm not 100% sure if they can penalize. But I know at first they're just going to tell people to get off the field get your mask fixed. You got to leave for a play. It's kind of like an equipment.
Like the helmet thing, yeah. Okay.
So.
All right. Well, it's important that, I mean, let's just try to get the season in. And I understand playing with a mask isn't optimum, but let's, at least we're playing.
This was statewide. I can tell you from Clark County Today's perspective, the games that we've been at, we take photos of so many games.
Right.
And so we have hundreds of photos. And most of the time, the mask is down below. I mean, the mask either falls off or is just not on when they're playing. We're not the mask police.
No.
We don't, I know, but I'm guessing throughout the state was the same thing, and the WI saw that and made a change.
Look into there's the first sack. He got bent a little bit awkward. Kind of a high-low there.
Yeah. See, was
that 63 again?
Well, I know 44 was part of it. Thurman Bibbins, who had an incredible. I know he was part of that. I didn't see who the other.
I think the other one was Grimstead.
Was it Grimstead again?
It looked like it.
No, they're going for a field goal. 30, looks like the 41-yard field goal attempt.
That's a good boot for a high school kid. Here we go. Field goal formation for the Storm. It's a decent drive. It took some time off. Let's see if they can get any points out of this. Here's the snap, the hold. Oh, fire! Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, doesn't matter who recovers that. It's going to be
that's Union ball. Yeah. The snap looked good. I can't see what happened on the hold from up here.
I couldn't tell if the snap was bad or good, but the hold was not. It just, we were kind of blocked. Here we go.
Here we go on the replay. Oh, it's the other side now.
Couldn't really see, but anyway.
Yeah. All right. So Union dodges a bullet. Storm do take some time off. Titans ball on the. It's at the 34-yard line. 34-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Titans.
13-play drive that didn't do anything. That didn't score.
Ooh, throwing into triple coverage there. Did he catch that?
Oh, he did. And I got to tell you, that's got to be. I'm guessing that's Tobias.
Yeah.
Tobias Merriweather.
Merriweather, he got at least.
Now,
go ahead.
This is strength versus strength. It is Union's receivers versus Skyview's defensive backs. And Xavier Owens just had a really good hit, made a play on the ball, and the ball popped out of Tobias's hands.
And he still held on.
And then he focused and got it. And that's just a great start for Tobias. A couple touchdowns last week, but I know he's disappointed. Oh,
Tobias,
he just went off the field on his own.
And he's on the sideline there.
Hope he's
a trainer with him yet, but he's on the ground. I don't know. I didn't see what happened to him. My guess is.
Yep.
Oh, good hit there by.
And this is Jaden Jones, number 7 for Union.
Okay. So that was a run off the right side. He got 6, it looks like. So 2nd and 4. We got a man down for Skyview. That's number 7 for the Storm. I didn't see if he was in on the tackle or not.
It's you know what?
Looks like Gabe
Wright. Gabe Wright. But he's.
Looks like he's holding his hip a little bit, rib area.
Yeah.
He's got a trainer with him. Coach. That's Coach Kaiser, actually. All right, so on consecutive plays, Union loses a starter, and then Skyview loses a starter. Here we go. It's 2nd and 4. Clock's running. Union goes empty backfield, 5 wide. Get another call from the sidelines. Here's the play. 3's open. Looks like he was going up top to number 22. That was Noah DeVore.
Alex German is quarterback for Union. Fantastic start to the season, 2-0 with a win over Camp and Mountain View, 2 rivals. So, and Coach Roy Rosenbach told me today that he put about 20 pounds of strength on that frame, and now he's got a rocket of an arm.
Yeah, that was.
But sometimes he needs. He used to be a touch pass quarterback.
Right.
Now he's got a rocket, and sometimes he likes to show off his new toys.
There's the screen, middle screen there. Oh, good call. That kid put on the Jets a little bit there. He's going to be down into the inside 10, down to the, looks like the 7 or 8. I don't.
Looks like number 7.
Yeah, number 7 on the replay.
Yeah.
Is that
Jaden Jones?
Jaden Jones. Tobias is back in the game as well for
good. That's always good
the
news.
Titans. He's up here on our left. Wide. Yeah, that was a good call there.
33 yards to the 9. And it's 1st and goal for Union.
I think that's a bad spot, but that's all right. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Do you think he was closer?
Well, when his knees went down, he was past the 9, but I'm not on the field either. All right, here we go. There's another one. Screen. Oh. No block on that side. Skyview,
really good
great
defense.
rally to the ball there.
I'm guessing that was 37 Cantu is my guess. I can't.
Yeah, it was.
By the way, it's a funny.
It was 37. You're
yeah,
right.
Marcus Cantu.
Yep.
So
the,
Union goes pretty quick, so it's hard for me to talk sometimes between plays.
No, they do. They're getting the plays in, the kids. But I was going to say about the quarterback, I'll let this play get in. Here's the call. 2nd and goal now. Storm, or the Titans lost 3 or 4 on that. Here's another. Uh-oh. They're backing up here.
Offside.
Oh, offside. So
now, I wonder if he lined up offside. And the reason I ask that is when they were on the 42-yard line a couple plays ago, and right at my line, and it looked like they were lined off offsides. And in high school, you're supposed to call it immediately if you think he's offside.
Right.
So it's like, okay, they're letting him go, but I'm wondering if the Union coaches said to
finally
that side
look
judge.
at their helmets. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so still 2nd and goal, but Titans picked up 5 on the penalty, so right back where we started from roughly. Getting the call in from the sideline. See what the Storm are doing on D. They're bringing the house.
Whew.
Balled them up. Another loss.
And Skyview comes out of the pot with the ball, but they already ruled him down.
So 3rd and goal now.
This
is a big call right here.
It's a loss of what?
Another 4, I think.
6, yeah, 5 years.
4 or 5.
So 3rd and goal from the 13.
All right, let's see what kind of formation they get here. Maybe spread Skyview out a little bit more. They're coming up the middle that time. I'm wondering about the seams in here, number 3. There's another fly sweep. There it is. Touchdown.
Jake Bowen is my guess, if that's number 3.
Yeah. So what they're able to do, right? That's a good call. That's number 2. You get past the backer there, that's going to be open, especially close quarters here. He's just got to get into the end zone.
I'm going to take a seat and
yeah, go ahead and type some
tweet out something.
There you go. Now, what I was going to say, Paul, is let's watch the extra point here and on the transition. So Union takes the lead with 3:03 left in the 1st quarter. That looked good up here. It is good. 7-0 Titans. So two decent drives by both teams, but Skyview couldn't get any points. Union was able to get the touchdown out of it.
And it was just a great little, I don't know if we'll see a replay, but they faked the wide receiver screen or the quick pass to the side and opened it up to the middle.
Yeah.
So I got to tell you, this has been a strange season for journalists too, and how we have to cover games. And for me, I have not yet found a mask that works that doesn't fog up my glasses.
Right.
It's so weird. And it's hard for me to see numbers sometimes. Now, the Union numbers tonight are much easier. Those black on white are great. Or gray on white, whatever.
Yeah.
But last week they had some dark colors on a darker jersey at home. And I was just like, so forgive me if I miss some numbers or if I'm going, I think that's Jake Bowen or whatever. It's because hard for me to wear my glasses and a mask, and we got to wear a mask.
Right.
And, that's the rules if we want to be covering the games. So,
yep.
And,
we'll see what we're doing next fall.
Yep. The broadcast. Oh, sorry.
All right, so here's the Titans kicking off for the second time. Had the opening kickoff, and they just scored on their first drive. It's a deep kick. Looks like it's returnable. And it'll be Storm ball 1st and 10 at the 23. So Skyview, what'd you say? They had a 13-play drive? First time?
They did. Yep, they did. Hey, I wanted to mention that we realize there's some technical difficulties on the broadcast, and I'm reading that we just got a message that it's the wireless intercom systems they're trying to find a solution.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also
the coaches.
They think it might be the coaches.
Sure.
Heck, it could be my wireless one. I've done this, done this about 3 or 4 times now, maybe 3 times for you guys. I've always had this thing on, but maybe this is it. So I'm going to turn this thing off. Maybe it's mine.
Okay.
My wireless device.
And I'm used to it now, so.
Yes, but it is affecting the broadcast.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I feel bad for the people who are reading, but I don't know. We'll see if maybe that was
All right, here's Storm ball first, and the handoff again off the left side. He's bottled up. Gain of maybe a half a yard. It's the 2nd and a long 9 for the Storm. So Paul, this is we're going to go mid-70s. This is Raiders Steelers.
Okay. Well,
Noel versus Madden.
Noel versus Madden. Okay.
Stabler versus Bradshaw.
Okay.
Steel Curtain versus the Assassin.
Yeah, and how many times are the Raiders going to get robbed by the wrong call?
Well, let's not get into that.
Okay. All right.
So here's another run here. A little bit more room, but not too much. Good tackle there. Couldn't see who did that, but looks like he gained 3 or 4, so it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Storm after 2 runs. There's 1:50 left in the first quarter.
I believe that was Jaden Knapp with the run on that one. So,
thank you, Paul. So here we go, Storm. Did have trips left. There's the tight end. Ooh, little high. Yeah. And I was gonna say you got to do that right away now. And the ref did.
Yeah. One of those things where the ball's overthrown and it's so hard not to want to make contact, and you're supposed to try to pull up. And you know what? He might have tried to pull up.
It's quick, right? But
it's quick, but I don't think he tried to pull up. But he didn't hit him on the head. It didn't look like he hit him on the head. Do you?
I couldn't tell. I was trying to see it on the replay, but it was.
But I'm going to tell you that at the high school level, there is no replay for these officials. There's no. I mean,
right.
They're always going to err on the side of caution when it comes to hits like this. And he is a defenseless receiver at that time. There's no doubt about it. So you don't have to necessarily hit him on the head. I have a hard time criticizing officials on a bang play like that.
Oh, right.
Because you got to err for safety.
Always.
Nowadays.
Yep. Good call. So Storm get the first down off the penalty. That's 15 yards. So Storms go trips left. Looks like they have the tight end down here on the right. Yeah, and he's going out.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
That's a fumble.
Yeah, that's a backwards pass. Got to play to the whistle. So that's the 2nd or 3rd time that the Storm have done that.
Right, and it's I am well, it's going to sound like I'm criticizing. Happens in the pros.
Oh,
that happens
absolutely.
It's like they're just, you think it's a forward pass, but it's not, and so they don't get right on it. But hey, they did get the ball back. So, but it was a loss of 6 yards.
So the Storm behind the chains again, 2nd and 16.
Feel bad. That goes against the quarterback rushing yards because he was the last one in control of the ball. So
is that what that is?
It's a little stat thing there. Yeah.
Thank you, Paul. Oh, there it is. There's a pass over the middle to number 2, but then it looks like, but it doesn't look like it. There is a flag down on field. My guess is that's probably holding. That was Rhett Sarvella.
Sarvella with the catch.
Yeah.
Well, let's check to see if what the call is.
Oh, is that roughing the? No, it is a hold.
It's a holding.
So again, Skyview, self-inflicted. That was a great throw, though. Good route.
Yes, it was.
Both teams utilizing the seams here. So Skyview's going to go trips right. It is 2nd and, what do we got here, Paul? 25? Roughly?
Oh.
What is that?
It was. It's got to be 26. I guess it's 26 because it was.
26.
They had a loss of 6 and then lost. Yep.
All right,
26.
2nd and 26. So 2 13-yard plays. Storm, you can do this. Here we go. Oh, here's a screen. Oh no! That is not. That's incomplete. All right, he called it incomplete.
That's clearly incomplete. But it's
is that their 4th drop?
That's their 3rd drop pass and 1 drop that turned out to be a backward, so a fumble. So, but no, it's still 4 drops.
Right.
And that's one. X never does it. I mean, that's just a weird. You just don't see him dropping the pass like that.
Looks like he had some blocking too.
Yep.
All right. Third and 26 for the Storm. Here we go. I like 2 again. There you go. They got some of it back. Good tackle there.
That was. Did they call anything? No, that was an interesting tackle too.
Yes, he did go a little high.
He went a little high.
Is there another flag? Why'd the clock stop?
Did they rule out of bounds? Oh, sideline warning.
Oh, sideline warning on Union. All right. So that stops the clock, but the Storm are going to be
it's
roughly 4th and 15.
4th and forever, so they're gonna
flip the field here.
Right.
Oh, a little bobble punt. Oh, that's gonna. I don't know where that went out. Kind of a bobbled snap there. Storm with some special team issues to start off the first quarter here. Bad snap or bad hold on the field goal, and then on the punt here. So it looks like it's going to be Titans ball, marking it right at midfield there at the 50.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Titans. 4.2 seconds left in the first quarter, with Union leading 7-0.
We also have an official discussion. I do not see a flag, but
yeah.
Number 59.
Now again, this is kind of the discussion that I saw at McKenzie Stadium earlier tonight, and so they could be discussing masks and what they're supposed to tell the coaches, because it's all new to the officials this week that they are now supposed to look out for masks. So it could be that.
Well, I know that there's some masks that you just put them over the face mask, and that is good enough to use. And so I guess that was going to be a little bit easier. And you can see Skyview just has the masks
Hold
over.
on. They're moving the ball. I don't know
What
if we've seen a signal yet.
Are they going to re-kick this?
Oh, there was a flag way back over there.
Shoot.
So it was at the line of scrimmage. So it must have been
Offsides? False start?
Well, they were on the 32. So
Well,
I never saw a signal. So my apology.
yeah, I didn't see it either. Oh, okay. So it is on Union. They're marking off 5.
You know, I wonder if I just don't even.
I didn't see a signal. Did you?
I never saw a signal.
Okay.
I know offsides is an automatic call before the play starts, so
Right.
couldn't have been offside. So I have no idea what they call.
Here comes a better punt. Oh, for sure. There you go. Fair catch called by Union.
Oh, yep. Okay, so I think it was, well,
all right.
It might have been an equipment or,
yeah.
Who
knows? Yep. But anyway, Storm still punt, and that's the last play of the first quarter. It is 7-0 Union over Skyview, and it'll be Union ball 1st and 10 at, I don't know, let's see where they mark it at, 38. Union scored the first time. Just a quick announcement here before we start play again. The Vancouver School Board has an opening, and if you're interested in applying, now is the time. Camera Banfield recently stepped down as she accepted a judgeship, and now the school board will appoint a replacement. The school district website, vansd.org, has a link to apply, or you can call 360-313-1200 or visit the Jim Parsley Center on Falk Road during business hours. The school board will review the candidates and make their selection this spring. The application deadline is March 15th, and that is this Monday if you are going to apply. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Titans. Let's see if the Storm defense can tighten up a little bit here. Just a little inside-outside play there. Fake the fly sweep and hand it off inside. Picked up, looks like 7, so it's going to be 2nd and 3. I didn't see who ran that.
I think it was number 4.
Aiden Olson. Yes, it was Aiden Olson. Good run there.
So I just found out that it was not my issue, so my Wi-Fi thing is not the issue, so I'm turning that thing back on so I can tweet out this event, so apologize for my silence again.
Yes, Storm read that. That looked like a screen, middle screen going to, was that Merriweather up top?
That's going to be Tobias, yep.
Looked like it, and the Storm sniffed that out quick. So quickly, it is 3rd and 5 now. Loss of 1.5, 2 yards for the Titans.
So let me get an update. Thank you to Brian Levesque, Battleground.
Brian Levesque, the old GSHL football historian.
Yeah, and he's an assistant with Battleground now.
I didn't know that.
So you can get a 5-yard penalty, and then you get you get warned, and then you get a 5-yard penalty, and then 15-yard penalties. And it is, they signaled for a sideline warning. Well, we knew they had a warning the first time.
And, there's the fumble. There's a strip sack by Skyview, and it looks like that they are going to recover. Good job that was 64, I think, Paul?
No, I want to say number 50 with the sack and the strip, and it looks like number 10 with the...
Is that 50? That looks like I need my glass. It is 50. I'm thinking 64.
But I'd love to see a replay on that, and I'll...
It is 50. Yep. You're right. Sorry.
Yep.
I need to apologize, too. Number 50, Ty
Evans with the sack and the strip, and I believe it was Tanner Beeman with the recovery for Skyview. Skyview is in business.
So Skyview did stiffen up there. And it'll be Storm ball on the good side of the field. 1st and 10 right at the 35 in Union territory. 10:32 left in the half, second quarter. I like when Skyview plays that tight end tight inside. Oh, here comes another screen. Man, the screen game, after a couple of first series screens, these have just been sniffed out by both these.
Yeah, the defense is playing really well.
And, yeah, I mean, they're, whatever their keys are, those kids are watching.
So again, Brian Levesque, thank you for letting us know that I missed the signal on the substitution infraction or whatever that was. That was on the punt, but on the actual mask, you can go 5 and then 15s.
All right, so Skyview tried the inside run there, but it is bottled up by the Titans D-line. So we go 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 in the maroon zone, right?
Yes, there you go.
Inside the 40, outside the 20.
So last time the Storm had this, they threw it to
Xavier.
Let's see. Now he's up top, but this time the corner's right on him. He's looking that way again, and this time. Oh, is that?
Ball's loose.
So the ball is loose, and there are multiple flags down on the field. So let's give the officials a minute to sort all this stuff out. There's where the quarterback was being sacked, and then there was one behind the play as well. Might be the same thing. Who knows?
Yeah, they might have both saw it. Oh, personal foul, face mask against the Titans, so the turnover will not happen. Now, here's the craziest thing in high school.
Right.
One of the things. This is a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Right.
So it's not an automatic first down.
Which
it's
is weird,
replay
isn't it?
of the down. So you can grab the quarterback's face mask 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and yeah, it's a penalty, and they get to replay the down, but not a first down. So it's still going to be third down for the Titans because
for Skyview.
I'm sorry, for the Skyview, because the infraction happened so far behind the line of scrimmage.
Right, so it's 3rd and 2. Good call, Paul. I always forget about that. So 3rd and 2 after the penalty, but that's a lot better than giving the ball back to Union. And Skyview's in 4th down territory now here anyways. They haven't been able to run the ball very well consistently. So let's see if they want to call the read play. The quarterback's been open a couple times on the read play. We'll see. Good call by me up top here again. Here we go.
Yeah, great call by the Storm right there. They have not tried that all game, and it fooled the Union defense, which is very difficult to do.
Right, there you go. That's been open a couple of times. I'm glad he kept it. So 1st and 10 now for the Storm.
Skyview's best run is this 15-yarder.
There you go. Good call. So Skyview back in business here. Let's see if they can get the equalizer. There it is again. Turns on the wheels. There it is. There's the keep and the touchdown.
Touchdown Storm for Clark Coleman with the quarterback keeper.
Keep. Looks like he did like the old bounce outside there. I don't know if it was blocked that way, but he turned on the Jets there once he got past the backers. It's a good run. And again, it was a good read. 52 was going after 4. Quarterback, nice read there. So here's the extra point to tie it, Skyview. And we are, I'm waiting for the signal here, tied 7-7.
Did you hear the PA announcer?
I didn't hear the PA announcer.
He said, the extra point is good by number 24. He said, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm an old print writer. I'm not a broadcaster, but that is a name. Fedya Henriks Tarasenkov.
Yes.
Tarasenkov. I'm trying. I hope I got it close. But anyway, the kick is good.
The kick is
to
good.
tie the game.
So here we go. 8:30 left in the second quarter. And it is now a tie game with Skyview kicking off to Union. Union's kick return team takes the field.
So that face mask penalty was
big face.
Oh man.
Because it was a strip sack too, but
yep.
Yeah.
Union recovered that. I'm almost certain of it. They're so far on the other side of the field. I guess I can't be 100% certain that Union recovered, but I think Union recovered.
I do, yeah, based on their sideline. Mm-hmm. All right, so here's Skyview with the kickoff. Decent kick to the 5. Good return. Stay in the middle. There you go.
Your coaching's coming out.
Right. All right, so it's going to be Union ball at the 35. They went 3 and out last time after a big drive, their first time. So this is the 3rd time Union has had the ball. Again, let's see if Skyview's made those adjustments. I will say this, after never coached against Coach Rosenbaugh, but Coach Kaiser and his staff, they do great in-game adjustments.
Yep.
There's that little fly sweep and then back inside, handoff.
So yeah, Skyview was one of the few teams that almost beat Camas last year, or whatever, whatever year it was.
And just coincidentally, I called that game too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a back and forth game, and then I thought Skyview was going to pull that out. Fall 19. So gain of 3 for the Titans. Here comes the play based on Skyview's D. There's just straight off. There you go. Big play there by Skyview's interior lineman. I guess see the number 59.
59 is well, Hezi poaching.
Great.
I'm going to call him Hezi. Sorry.
Hezi Panaya?
Yes, but
sorry.
Coaches said that they call him Hezi, and that's okay.
Great play there. Got off the ball, got off the block. All right, so another 3rd and long for Titans. Oh, good. I did not see who that went to, but that was a great throw. And looks like here comes another flag behind the play at the 35, but it looks like it's going to be first down. Pick up about, is that 40? Just real quick.
Yep.
Who'd that go to?
Well, I think it was Merriweather. But
was it 3 or 5? Gosh, I need glasses.
I think it was Tobias Merriweather, number 5.
He got loose, yeah.
But I don't. It's funny. I was, like I said, I'm trying to do a couple things at once.
Yeah, 5 is
Tobias. Yep. Oh, here we go. Thank you for the replay, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Yeah, it was
5.
Tobias.
And I wonder if they're calling that. Are they calling that a face mask? Because I didn't see an illegal block.
I didn't either. So they're still talking.
They're gonna wave.
No, they're still down.
What?
He's coming over to talk to.
Face mask on offense.
What?
I didn't see that. But during the run, did he do a stiff arm and grab a mask? I don't know.
He might have, but again, that play was pretty bang bang, but I didn't see it.
So he gets credit to the 35-yard line. So
that is a first down for the Titans.
Yeah, it's a 27-yard gain and then a -5-yard penalty to the 40-yard line, but it's still enough for a first down. I did not see that, but I'm not.
All right, so here we are, Titans in storm territory now, 1st and 10. Oh, here comes the kind of a double reverse. Is that Tobias? Oh, careful.
Oh. You know
Storm
what?
sniffed that out.
You know what, Tobias? It will go down as an incomplete pass, but that very, very wise move.
Right, I'm glad I didn't want to force that.
For a non-quarterback, quarterbacks know what to do there.
Right.
But usually when a receiver gets a chance like that, it's like, oh my gosh, I really.
Here comes another.
You know what? They're going to call it. Never mind. I guess they're going to call it intentional grounding.
They call it intentional grounding. That's what. Well, you kind of alluded to that, and then.
I guess I thought.
Is there anybody? No, nobody.
There's number 1 right there. That's strange. That's a.
Maybe we'll give an assist to.
All right. Yeah.
Coach Kaiser.
If that's what they're calling, are they calling?
I don't know.
There it is. Intentional grounding, and that's just wow to me. So that's a huge penalty because it's a spot penalty.
Right.
And
a loss of down.
Yeah, I'm telling you that I honestly believe. Yeah, I mean, let's see. They were on the 40, and they're going to be on their own 44. That's a 16-yard penalty.
Yeah. So Titans are backed up and a loss of down. It's 2nd and 20.
Well, 16 yards total, as you know. It's 11 yards back from the line of scrimmage and then 5-yard penalty. It's just crazy because. So I'm still going to say that he did the right thing and he threw the ball away. There was a receiver. I thought there was a receiver close enough, especially when you're at that point he's a quarterback, so he gets quarterback protection. He's the passer.
Right.
So usually they give the quarterback the benefit of the doubt. If there's anyone close, they're not going to call intentional grounding. Now, I know a replay on TV is different than on the field, and there might be different angles.
Right.
But I thought he did the right thing. The officials thought otherwise.
So let's see what the Titan offensive staff has cooked up here. This is
that's a long
second
way to
and 26. Yeah, so they're going empty. They got trips on the short side of the field. Let's watch the seam again. Nope, it's going to be 3rd and long. Oh. I could not tell if that. I thought it hit the ground initially, but the Skyview defender, it looked like that one off somebody's hands, and he dove for it and almost caught it.
Always go for make the official make the call.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Keep playing at the whistle. That was Feeney with the hustle play there off the. Oh yeah, that did go off. That did go off hands or chest plate or something. All right, so it's 3rd and long for the Titans after this is the second time they've been in 3rd and long on this drive and picked it up. Let's see what they do this time. Swing out.
To Marcus Cantu.
Yeah, that was.
And we had
picked up 17, but it's going to be 4th and 9.
Yeah, but 2 things. One, we had an incredible angle for that pass.
Right.
That was a perfect pass that put the ball right in stride.
He was in stride.
So he was at full speed when he caught the ball. So
right.
Let's give credit to the quarterback there. The other thing is by gaining those yards, they can now go for it. They don't have to punt. That was an incredible play that didn't convert a first down.
So here we go, 4th and 9. See if they go hard count, try to get Skyview to jump here. Let's see. Nope. Oh, there's the pick. The safety read that.
That's Xavier Owens. It's got to be.
Oh, and then it looked like he went high. It looks like Owens might. Oh, they're going to call the horse collar on that? That's close.
I do not think. I think he got him around the shoulders, not the collar. It's great hustle by the quarterback.
Quarterback makes the play.
But let's give Xavier Owens.
There is a flag on the field again. Boy, we're getting. Is that 5 out of 6 plays?
That's a lot of flags. Now, I will say that this abbreviated football season that we've had, I have seen almost a penalty on almost every interception on the return with blocking. People keep blocking the back. It's almost like, stop blocking. Just, oh, it's a personal foul. Face mask.
Oh.
So I was wrong. It wasn't a block in the back. It was a face mask on Union. So Skyview, by the way, my wife's going to love this. At one time, I was quiet in this broadcast, and I'm never quiet. And I also just admitted I was wrong, and that never happens either.
It's okay.
So it's this weird March season. That's the only
March 12th.
If this was September, I would never be wrong. Anyway, Xavier Owens, a great interception, and I can't remember if I said it in the broadcast or not, but it's strength versus strength. It's Union's passing game versus Skyview's secondary,
did say that earlier,
and these guys are amazing.
So here we go, Storm. It's right. I can't tell if they can get a first down or not. They haven't set the chains up,
but they're on the 9. It's first and goal from the 9-yard line.
First and goal, they're at the 9. Storm in business, 5:45 after the pick and the penalty. And here's this straight run this time. Down to the 4-3, 2nd and goal.
Gabe Martin with a nice run to the 4, so 5 yards.
All right, 2nd and goal. Did get 2, came down from behind there.
Hey, I just got a message from assistant coach Dale Rule of Camas, and he told me that Mitchell said you can't throw the ball out of bounds on purpose in high school football.
What?
And, even if a receiver's there. The ref told their quarterback to throw as far as he could down over the receiver's head. Okay.
Here we go, and that's going to be 6 for the Storm. That was Gabe Martin.
Gabe Martin with the touchdown.
Gabe Martin 3 times inside the 10. Exactly what the Storm ordered. D come up with a short field, and now they take the lead. They're coming on. Coming on for the extra point. .501. This is Chris Barr.
Chris.
There's my deepest Raider reference of the night. They're in the hold this time. Oh, I don't know. Did he? No, good.
No,
there you go.
good.
That's gonna play in. You know this right
Yeah.
now. So the kind of a high snap and bobble hold. So special teams issues come up again for the Storm, but they have the lead. And the last 3 times, excuse me, 2 times Union has had the ball. Skyview defense has played stout. This is the first time this season. I know it's only week 3, but that Union's been down, I think. Or did Camas score on their first drive? Do you remember?
Oh, you know, I could look it up, but I just don't don't have that in my on my memory. That's crazy.
I have no memory of this place. All right, Storm back on the field for the kickoff. See if Union can score before half and take the lead off the.
Yeah, that's right. Camas got a field goal.
Okay, so
yeah, that's right. I do remember that now because Union scored all 17 points in the second quarter in that game.
all right,
So,
there you go.
yep.
Thank you for checking. Oh, little pooch kick this time. Okay. Fielded it cleanly. Protect the ball. Going to be Union ball. 1st and 10 at the 31. Set the chains
think
up.
they're gonna
Right,
put it at the
actually
30.
right at the 30.
Yep, I like it when they do that.
Yes.
Statistically speaking, that's that's awesome.
Help Paul take stats, please.
Yes.
Chain game. Okay, I'm curious to see what Union's going to go to this time on offense, because Skyview they're not guessing. They're reading everything the last few plays here from Union. There's another handoff. Oh, there's a good seam that time. Good gain on 1st down. Looks like he got 5.
Yep, that's Jaden Jones again.
Yes,
Another.
that was number 7. Kids, we're sorry. I'm a little late on the call here. I have to see it on the replay on the monitor. Now they bring Jones. He's out wide here on our side on quarterback's left. They go empty. Looks like they're going that. Good little dig route there.
Like
That was to
pass
17.
17, and that would be Kellen Milliken.
Yes.
Kellen Milliken. He had a touchdown in the Camas win, if I recall.
Okay. So gain of about 16?
10 yards.
Oh, 10. Thanks,
That's
Paul.
okay. That's okay.
That is a 1st down, though. 1st and 10. That was Plunkett to Branch.
Oh man, I've got them all. I could, yeah.
Stabler to Bolitnikoff. Wait till I give you my Hostetler one. Oh, he's going deep. And, oh! Sorry, I was making a Raider reference. And the
Cliff Branch would not have dropped a pass.
no, Cliff Branch would not have dropped that.
No, but,
That was going to Milliken again.
Yeah,
He got behind the 2 high safeties.
Just an absolute perfect pass by
good
Alex
throw.
Sherman. And that's been okay. That's another thing. I do believe this weird season and playing in February and March. I know everyone's going to say, oh, you shouldn't drop that. Of course they shouldn't drop it. And those players know they shouldn't drop it. But I've seen so many more drops this weird season. I think it is lack of preparation. I think it is lack of just your body going, wait a minute, it's not football season. Your mind's not ready for football season.
Right.
They're still playing hard. Oh, my gosh. They're playing hard, and it matters so much to them to be playing. I've done interviews after games where I've seen tears in the eyes of some players, and so when people say, "Oh, it's just this little 5-game or 6-game season, it's not doesn't mean much," it does mean so much.
Right, and there's no state title. BS,
but I've seen more physical errors than I normally would, in my opinion. Yeah,
let's get the kids playing. All right, so 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Oh, gosh, is that a fumble?
Not a fumble, just great defense.
Jeez Louise. There is a chance there that 2 Skyview linemen could have picked that off. Looks like they were trying the little shovel pass that.
That's the great Brett.
You love to see.
Brett
Pat Mahomes
Gray.
loves that.
That's Brett Gray. And, we've seen a couple of great plays and then all this excitement and intensity. And that's what I'm talking about. For those, obviously, if you're watching this, you love football, you love high school football, you love Skyview, you love Union or whatever, so you get this. So I'm preaching to the choir here. But this is what we're playing for them. They're playing because they want to play. And I know it sucks in a pandemic and all this stuff, but I'm so glad they got a chance to play even a few games. It matters to them.
Yes. Oh, did he get it? Did he get the first down? He went on the short side, so Union went trips to the short side of the field.
That's Cole Rebman. Cole Rebman. And with my mask, it's really hard for me to say that, and it's a little chilly. Cole Rebman with the catch for Union and a first down.
That's a big first down for the Titans. Clock is running now. We're down to just right under 3 minutes in the half. Here comes the. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Now the defender flashed right in front of him.
Right.
So
the number 10. And I know that's Tanner Beeman with the, again, in the stats, that would go down. If you're on Union's coaching stuff, it's going to go down as a drop. But it is so hard to catch a pass when someone flashes right in front of you like that. He might have tipped it and moved the ball just a little.
Absolutely.
But either way, it's a huge distraction. And I credit the defense. The defense made the play there, even though, yes, you can say it was a drop pass too.
So Union's empty. What do we get here? The clock stopped. We're going timeout, and it'll be timeout Skyview. So with 2:53 left in the half here at Kagan's Bowl, Skyview's going to take a timeout here on defense. And while we're waiting, just for Vancouver Public School students, hybrid learning is set to begin for sophomores, juniors, and seniors on Monday. Parents, remember, you have to fill out a help form each day your student is in the building, and that form will be emailed to you. Group A students will attend classes Monday and Tuesday, with Group B students attending Thursday and Friday. Wednesday will be a day of deep cleaning and remote learning. We had freshmen in this week, Paul. It worked well for us.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It was good.
Yep.
Kids were glad to be back.
Yep. And I think parents are glad that the kids are back too.
I think so. And what's weird, right, is that it's almost a year. Tomorrow's a year to the date.
Right. And I said that with a chuckle, but the joke is like in a traditional, like once summer's over, parents are happy because their children are going back to school. In this case, we're not just happy for things like that. We're happy because we want our children to.
Absolutely.
It's better for them to be in school.
Oh, Skyview getting a mad rush this time. He did get rid of it. Now, are they going to call that penalty now? This is what you were just talking about.
Exactly.
Skyview's coaching staff wants this play called. But
they wanted it because they said, hey, you called it on our guy. But in this case, as Dale Rule texted me, throw it over the receiver's head. He did in this case. He threw it over his head.
Yes.
Whereas the Merriweather one, he threw out of bounds a little short of the receiver.
Yeah.
But still surprising to me that they called it, but at least we've got an explanation of why they called it.
So 3rd and 10. Is Merriweather in the slot there?
No, he's up. Yeah, they're throwing to him right now.
Again. I love that call. I love that call.
And there he is.
Yeah,
That was
when he lines up like that and the speed. I mean,
Yes.
you just
and it's
make
funny,
him go get the ball.
You said slot, and I was looking at the guy in front of it,
Oh, sorry.
below him who was in the slot.
So
but it was.
What that does, right? Is you make one kid to have to choose between two, and when he was running full bore. So 3rd and 10, and Union gets the tying touchdown. Here's the extra point to take the lead. And it is now 14-13, Union over Skyview. This has been a good quarter for both squads here. 2:39. See if the Storm can get some points before half. Now, Paul, what I understood, I didn't talk to Coach Rosenbaum before the game, or maybe even this week. Does Meriwether? I know that he has posted that he has offers from every Pac-12 school.
Yeah,
So I assume if he's got those, he's got other big-time schools.
Yeah, he is just. It's just been one of those weird things. You know, he's only a junior,
right?
And of course, he didn't have a typical junior year, but he had this really, really long, obviously, off season. And in the 7-7 camps, he's just been lighting it up with everyone. And you know, he's 6'5" and faster than anyone that you've got on your team. You know, it's just one of those. You know,
wasn't he like a 400 runner, something like that? I don't know.
He's just. It is.
But yeah, I mean,
when you see a play like that, you just go, "Wow!" how do you defend?
Well, you defend for sure. But to have those kind of offers, that's rare for our county kid to get that many D1 offers. We have a lot of kids down here that play college, but to all 12 schools.
I'm sorry, I'm getting messages from people who are watching our broadcast.
I saw that too. Yes.
Yes, Kale Pyland.
So there's the onside try by Union, but it's Skyview. Good recovery, and they're going to get the ball in field position with 2:38 left. Mr. Pyland wants you to give more John Madden Bam calls, it looks like. And then a couple of things on Twitter. John Sukanic is asking if you're sick of.
Oh, I wonder.
So he's being dumb as usual.
Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I'll deal with him later. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Storm. There's the out to the flat to number 2, the H-back tight end. That was Rhett Sarvella again. There's some Sarvellas that went to River. He must be related to him.
Yeah. So I got to tell you that I'm going to have to go back and look at the huddle or this broadcast to fill out my stats. It's not going to happen. I'm having too much fun doing this, but it's
need to have a spotter up here for us. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. Storm get the first and bounced off a couple tackles. That was Gabe again.
Gabe again.
Put his shoulder down and running through people.
And remember, Tony, you called it. You said you got to keep trying it. You got to keep going. Just because it won't work in the first drive against this defense, you got to keep trying.
Yep. So again, Storm, we're at just 153 right now as the quarterback gets the play in.
You know, they need to hustle but not hurry up at 153.
Right. Use the John Wooden, be quick but don't hurry. All right, here we go. Oh, the little kind of boot play there, and he's wide open. There's Sarvella again.
Man, that was a dime.
What I like about that is that the quarterback, the way he booted and there was somebody in his face, that's just, he knew where his guy was going to be right away.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just good stuff, right? I mean, he sees it and then boom.
And that was Rhett Sarvella again.
Yeah, Sarvella again.
12-yard gain.
So again, when tight end is in tight like that, sometimes the defense loses them. And Oh, he's loose.
That's Gabe again. Hey.
Now you got to watch the time here.
Doesn't look like much, but it's 6 yards, and you'll take 6 yards on first down every play.
Absolutely.
Okay, now we're inside a minute, but again, look at Skyview. They're not panicked. You can only have so many plays from the 15-yard line, and you don't want Union to get the ball the rest of this half. Now, if you score on this play, of course you're going to score.
Oh, right.
But
no Union went 9 in the box. It looks like, and then I didn't. What happened?
I don't. No.
There's a big, huge sack there by the Titans.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I thought he handed the ball off. I didn't see what happened.
That was a heck of a fake. He faked everybody out except the guy that he wanted to fake out. He faked out me. He faked out you. He faked out a lot of people, but he did not fake out the Union defense.
No.
And I believe Thurman Bibb was. No,
I thought 5 had
no, it
the
wasn't
ball.
Thurman Bibb. Oh, it's that. Oh gosh, that's Levi Harms. It's got to be Levi Harms,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Number 9, Levi Harms. I'm telling you, this is week 3, and he's made at least 2 or 3 of those type of plays every week.
Yeah,
that guy is amazing.
Huge play for the Titans. Stormer driving. Now it's 3rd and 17. 30 seconds left in the half. Skyview called the timeout. They have 1 left. See what happens here. Because with 1 timeout, you can still go to the middle of the field. All right, here's the Storm. See how they try to get what they want done here. So Union was. It looks like they're playing cover 2. There's the tight end coming out, though. Sarvella's coming out. Oh, he's going down the seam again. There you go. Now you just go to the end zone on this play. See what you can do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they got a good kicker, though, too. That's a big boot.
That's a big boot. I think. Yeah, they got to go for it. And well, I mean, they could also get a first down and then run up and spike the ball. Well, use timeout, whatever. There's all kinds of things they can still do, but you're not can't kick a field goal from that distance, and you're not going to punt. So
here we go. Something to 13. Where's the tight end line? Inside tight right. See if he can split the safeties. Maybe we get a first down here. The timeout. Sarvella again. He's running dig. Oh, all right.
That's a penalty.
I think so. He did.
I mean,
he lowered his head. I have to agree with you, Paul.
Now, when I say that's a penalty, I mean it was helmet to helmet, and so I know they were going to call it. I am not suggesting that the Union player did it on purpose. I think it's one of those football plays. It's just kind of it's tough, and the guy after he dropped the pass, his head goes down.
Yes.
And so.
Oh no, those are bang bang. I don't think this.
Yeah.
Right. No,
but,
he's not. That's not.
But when I say penalty, I mean I watched enough high school football over the last few years with the new rules, and I knew the flags were coming.
Yes.
And I'm not saying it's a.
No, it's not a bush league
vicious.
Play
Just
no,
it's
not
a
at
penalty.
All. Not at all. So Storm are going to pick up a. Is this automatic first, isn't it?
This is what.
This isn't the weird high school.
Well, wait a minute. Did they say dead ball like it happened after the play as opposed to continuation of the play?
That's what I thought he did.
Because it would only be they need 16 or 17 yards, so it's a 15-yard penalty. But they're calling it a dead ball, I think.
So personal foul?
They're calling
dead ball personal foul?
Well, yeah, so there would be
it's
Union
ball.
How? That just makes no sense to me.
I don't get that at all.
That is a continuation of the play. That isn't a dead ball.
No, I mean, wow, okay.
I mean, technically, yeah, once the ball hits the ground, I guess you could say the play is over, but
he was going to make a play.
So they're saying the ball goes back to the incomplete play, the original line of scrimmage, and then half the distance to the goal.
Right, but Union first down.
But the funny thing, that's just bizarre to me. I don't
think I've ever seen that either, Paul.
Wow. I'm going to, the best part, I'm going to go defense of the Evergreen Football Officials Association. You email them, just anybody can email them, and they usually will answer a question. Don't badger them, they're tough. And for media, we're allowed to call them up and ask, what'd you guys just do?
Right.
So So that's one I'm going to ask, because that seems to me that's not a dead ball foul. But again, I could be wrong. Maybe that's a high school rule.
So at the kind of a weird end of the half there, but it's been a great game. Union is the lead by 1, 14-13, and the teams will head to the locker room.
So even if that wasn't, an automatic first down, because like 4th and 17,
Right.
they would have gotten the play again. They would be 4-2.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was weird. So here's some first half highlights. We're going to let those roll.
Jake Bowen with the touchdown.
It's been a back and forth.
There's that
Just both teams have made big defensive plays, had some chunk plays, explosive plays on offense. There's Skyview's first touchdown.
Clark Coleman. Oh, okay. It's interesting. They just showed Tobias with the stiff arm, and they called the 5-yard face mask on him. And I'm still not sure he actually grabbed the mask, but Gabe Martin. And then this is going to probably be a Tobias. Yes. That was... Man, he is so fun to watch, Tobias.
Right?
And that was Levi Harms with the defensive play of the half, in my opinion, just because Skyview was in position to take the lead right before the half.
Yep. Okay, we're going to check in some news from Vancouver Public Schools, and we'll be back with the second half.
Hi, I'm Orion Ludlow, a teacher at Fort Vancouver High School. Based on information from the Washington State Department of Health, Vancouver Public Schools is preparing to begin hybrid learning for middle and high school students. Today we're going to take a look at how that's going to look, keeping in mind student and staff safety. Hybrid learning is part in-school instruction and part at-home learning. Students will be placed into 2 groups, A and B. A students will attend class in person on Mondays and Tuesdays, with B students in person on Thursdays and Fridays. Students learn remotely the other 3 days of the week. Between Wednesday will be a day of deep cleaning. Schools will be ventilated at maximum levels. Before students can attend school each day, their parents will confirm that they don't have COVID symptoms using an online form emailed directly to them. On school buses, students will have access to masks and hand sanitizer, and distancing will be maintained. Student pickup and drop-off will take place in designated areas, and to reduce crowding, students should be dropped off as close to the start of school as possible. Before students can enter school buildings, temperature scanners will check for fevers of 100.4 degrees or higher. If a student tests higher than 100.4, they'll be retested. If the second test returns the same temperature, they'll need to go home. In the hallways, student transitions will be limited and staggered to avoid unnecessary contact and preserve distancing. Schools may have arrows or one-way hallways to reduce congestion. Students won't be allowed to gather in groups anywhere on school grounds. At lunch, students will sit 6 feet apart and may have assigned seating to allow for contact tracing if needed. Each building may have slightly different protocols to enforce distancing rules, and school staff will share the details with students and parents. Masks or face shields with a drape will be required at all times. The district can provide masks for students if needed. In the classroom, students will maintain 6 feet of distance between one another. Hand sanitizer will be available as well. Students will bring their own devices to school for classroom use, and sharing of common objects or tools will be minimized, with sanitation happening between each use. Hybrid learning is the first step to getting back to full-time in-person learning. How do we get there? Do the right thing at school and at home. Wear a mask, practice social distancing. Let's get back to business. We can't wait to see you back at school.
Hi everybody, it's time for a Revitalizing Vancouver update, a look at construction projects across our district. We're now getting our first look at what Vancouver School of Arts and Academics will look like once its major construction project is finished. Take a look. The project will enclose the school's courtyard, adding lots of learning space and improving security. This view is from the parking lot on the back side of the building. Here's a view from inside the courtyard. You can see the school will retain that open space in the middle. The addition is in the middle of your screen there. It is a 2-story building linked to the existing building with a sky bridge. Inside, a new entry, a new black box theater, new classrooms, and check this out, a new commons area with seating for presentations and performances, along with standing room on the rail. The new wing will also have art display areas, important for an art school of course, and meeting and group study spaces. A lot of thought has gone into the outside of the school too. The project will add 64% more parking and new points of entry and exit to allow for better traffic flow around the school and to reduce strain on the neighborhood. There will also be a new dedicated drop-off lane. To make way for the parking spaces, the existing track and field will be modified. Here's what it looks like right now. Instead of a traditional oval track, a walking path will be put up for school and community use. Shumway Park will remain in place for community use as well. A lot of school and community input went into the making of these plans, and construction should be finished later this year or early next year. To get more construction information, head to the district website, vansd.org/reschools. Until next time, I'm Nick Vole. Hi everybody, time for a quick look inside Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Nick Vole. With online learning in full swing, it's hard sometimes for teachers and students to find connections, so one Skyview teacher is taking it upon herself to get creative.
What's up, Skyview? We're headed out for our weekend deliveries for Super Scientists of the Week. Can't wait to drop off these little treats.
Lisa Cavola-Chilko teaches science at Skyview High School. To reward students for academic achievement, whether that's good grades or good effort, she names one Super Scientist a week, an idea hatched in the early days of remote learning.
I recognized that students were feeling really disconnected, and I wanted to do something to where they knew that I knew that they were making an effort.
The Super Scientist gets a shout out on the class website and email. Ms. Chili, as her students call her, wanted to do more.
As a teacher, we have a limited income.
She found an inexpensive but meaningful solution to the problem, treats delivered right to students' doors.
My husband is the driver, my kids are in the back seat. We roll up, I hop out, do the knock on the door and run away, and hopefully I find the right place. You know, if I could choose everybody every week, I would, because there are so many students who are doing such great things.
The Super Scientist isn't just about grades.
I recognize them because they started making an effort, or they figured out what was really working well for them, or they figured out what didn't work and they asked for help.
Online learning is a lot different than in person, and there's some students who go through other things and they have challenges and they don't get recognized as much for the things that they do.
You know, maybe people are going out of the way to do that stuff because they have other challenges behind to recognize that and, you know, show them and, you know, cheer them on. It's just been really cool for sure.
You can see from the messages Ms. Chili gets, students appreciate being seen, even if their teacher has never actually seen them in person.
Like the way that Ms. Chili does it, she makes every student feel welcome and she always checks in on them.
When we are in remote learning, we don't know how to connect that. So the way that Mrs. Chili gave us the treat for the hard work that we have done is it's such a grateful way to appreciate what we have done.
Ms. Chili just builds a great bond with her students very quickly.
And if you want to learn more about Vancouver Public Schools, you can always check in with us on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, I'm Nick Vole. Hi everybody, time for a Revitalizing Vancouver update, a look at construction projects across Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Nick Vole. The bond measure passed by voters a few years ago resulted in new school buildings at some sites, but not every school got a new building. Some just got really helpful additions, like here at Philida Elementary School.
It is vivid and alive, and it breathes new life into our building.
Principal Chris Giannotti at Philida Elementary School is giddy over the new wing at her school and what it will mean for students.
We're thinking flexibly about the needs of kids. That's first and foremost.
The wing on the west side of the building includes 5 new classrooms and a center common area to relieve overcrowding and consolidate students.
Adding this new wing allowed us to put all of our grade levels together in one space so all of our teachers can collaborate, and when they do team teaching, students can go from room to room, or teachers can share students in a very confined space.
4th graders will occupy this wing with its wooden ceilings and bright, airy classrooms.
Hopefully they can return sometime before the end of the year, even if it's for a celebration, to be the first kids in history, the first 4th graders in history to see these new spaces that were made for them.
Another feature of the remodel, one that benefits the whole school, is the new art room with its large inward-facing windows.
Yeah, it's really a source of pride to walk by and see these new spaces that are so bright. The architects and the planners thought about bringing in light from all directions, and so the sense of airiness and brightness, I think, is helpful for our students, not only in art but also in the classroom spaces.
In our chat, Principal Giannotti asked to address the voters of Vancouver who made this new wing possible.
Thank you, community. We could not be more thrilled for your generosity in making this space a finishing space for us, a beautiful space for kids to learn, a great place for teachers to be able to collaborate, and a place that we can continue to take pride in every day. Thank you.
You can get a complete picture of the construction projects around Vancouver Public Schools on our website, vansd.org/reschools. See a timeline of past, current, and future projects and see what's happening in your neighborhood. You can also follow the district on social media on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, I'm Nick Vole. Hi everybody, time for a quick look inside Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Nick Vole. The Vancouver School Board has an opening, and now is your time to apply. Former board member Kamara Banfield resigned to accept a Clark County judgeship, and congrats to her. So now position number 2 on the board is vacant. The current sitting board members will select her replacement from the pool of applicants. The applications are due March 15th, and you can apply by heading to the district website, vansd.org. You can also get an application by calling 360-313-1200 or by stopping by the Jim Parsley Center on Falk Road. After the applications come in, the board will review them and interview candidates with a swearing-in date targeted for April 13th. To be eligible, you must live within district boundaries and be eligible to vote, and you can't be a district employee. The appointment is temporary until November, when the position will be up for election. So if you're interested in making an impact in your community and helping shape how kids learn, make sure you get your applications in right away. Until next time, I'm Nick Vole.
You're right. This does look better. Nice try. I already paid for it.
Mike Sarnot. All right, welcome back to Caken's Bowl in Vancouver, Washington. This 4A GSHL matchup between 2 state heavy hitters tonight. Union is up by 1 at the half. great game so far. Big plays on both sides.
Yep.
And
Got a little chillier, so I changed hats. Didn't change teams, but I had to.
Thank you for keeping the Raiders hat on.
Yep. So I had to go with the warmer hat. But it's funny, the athletes know me. When I wear my Raider gear, they know. Oh, hey, Paul Valencia's here.
There's Valencia with the Raiders.
Yep. So, but hey, we've got a few minutes here to talk about.
Yeah.
There's fans outside of Kiggins Bowl. Outside, they set out outside the gates or the fences,
yes.
and they've got some interesting ways to sit so they can see above the fence over there. But next week,
here we go.
I can't promise anything at Vancouver schools or Evergreen schools, but I know plans are being made to allow fans, a limited number of fans, 2 games at the 4A and 3A GSHL games.
So
and it might be as soon as this Thursday's game. These Thursdays.
Even better. And then, the camera was panning over to on the kind of the north side there of the field. It looks like there's some fans that have brought in some ladders and some maybe 2x4 or 4x4s or something. And
they were sitting on that thing.
Made a homemade scaffold to watch over the fence. Here's the pooch kick by Skyview to start the second half. Not really a pooch, but squib. And Union will start off 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line, it looks like. So, again, Paul, both teams were, had good drives.
Yep.
Had some big defensive plays. Like you said earlier, you're going to have to ask for some official explanation.
Oh, yeah.
On a couple of different things that we were wondering about. But here we go. Setting up the screen again.
I think that's Cantu.
Yeah, and he's going to pick up. Looks like the ref is going to give him 7 on 1st down. Little middle screen there. They've run that 3 or 4 times tonight. Union goes empty. 5 wide. Looking again to the middle, and no.
You can see that arm strength, though.
Right.
And I love how patient he is, and being able to move a little bit out of the pocket to just buy himself a little bit of time there to make that throw. Didn't connect, but
he did step up in the pocket. That's a good point. And he looks like we saw it here on the preview. It looks like 37 or 27 was open.
His coach said, he's got that rocket arm now, and that's new this year, is what he said. And sometimes he needs to put more touch on it, but
right. Well,
but they'll take it. He's playing so well. They'll take a few of those rockets that go a little too far.
Yeah, it's better than the other side. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. This is a big early 1st or 3rd down here for the Titans. There's the other swing pass. That's
guessing it's Cantu again.
Yeah, it was, man. He and you mentioned this on their last drive of the first half when he can hit him on that in stride.
Right.
Got a couple good blocks there on the outside too. That's one thing with high school football teams. If you can get your wide receivers to consistently block, you can do a lot of good stuff. Not that they can't do that in college either, but wide receivers in high school don't usually like to do that. And both of these teams, their wide receivers have traditionally been able to do that, running screens and all that stuff.
Pickup of about 4 yards, and I did not catch the number on that, but might have been Cantu again.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm just here on the replay. Went short side this time. No.
Yeah, 30. Is that the 37? Oh, whatever.
I think it was 27.
Okay.
But anyways, here we go. 2nd and 5.5, 6. Looking back to the middle, and that will be a catch there. Had to go down to pick that up. That was number 5?
Yeah, Tobias.
Or what, Tobias?
Yep, Tobias
okay.
Merriweather. So Union Titan down. Hope it's not too serious.
Looks like one of the linemen. See if we can see anything on the replay if he got rolled up.
So I hope Tobias doesn't mind me bringing up a little bit of a negative last week, but I promise you it's a positive story. So Tobias had a couple touchdowns, and they beat Mountain View.
Yep.
But he'll tell you that he could have had a monster game. He dropped a couple in the first half. But here's what I loved about Tobias. He dropped a pass that he knows he should have caught. Everyone who saw it knows he should have caught. He picks up the ball, just hands it to the official, and runs back to the huddle. There's no pouting. There's no nothing. It's just boom, on to the next play. And that's what you had to do. And sometimes that's the difference between just being a good high school player who then becomes a great high school player.
It's those, yes.
And it's just, we know he's got all the talent in the world. We know his offers. We know he's got a bright future. But it's so nice to see him not hang his head when things don't go well. And it was great. It was those things that I look for as well.
Right. There, I think, is the first handoff on the fly sweep tonight that I remember anyways. Definitely the first one of the second half. That was to number 4.
Aiden Olson.
So after running those motions all night, they do get the outside run there, short side. But again, what that'll do is that'll freeze the backers just for a half a second, split second. And sometimes that's all you need as a quarterback. So they're going empty again. There's a give and go, or not a give and go. That was kind of a stutter sluggo play there.
And I was looking at the post, it just seemed like something was going on between the linemen, but looks like there's no penalty or anything like that. But didn't know what was going on, so I kind of lost focus there. But that was a play. I didn't see the defensive back who had a chance to light up the receiver there. In the old days, you would have lit him up.
Well, there's been called twice tonight.
Jack Tatum would have lit him up.
Yes,
Jack Tatum would have lit that guy up.
The assassin.
Yeah, but that was a good. He just kind of peeled away once he realized there's no tackle to be made, there's no hit to be made, and he peeled away. So that's what they're trying to get more defensive backs to do.
3rd and 4, bringing the house. Another. He's going to be just short. It looks like.
Yep. Hey, you know what, though? That was a heck of a 3-yard run or a 2-yard run. Because I thought he was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I did too.
That makes 4th and short now, and it makes it a lot easier.
So let's see. They're going to hustle to the line. Watch the hard count or long count here if you're Skyview. Empty backfield. We'll see. Maybe quarterback keep here. Okay, getting the play in. They tried the hard count. Sticking around here. Gets the call. Now brings the running back into him. And there's that. Man, he is quick.
Gosh, we've talked about how sometimes the quarterback hits him in perfect stride. That one wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
And
it was on the shoulder too.
And Cantu almost tripped. And if he trips, the play's over, and they don't get a first down. What a great play by Cantu.
Right. So there's a Union Titan first down. We're at 8:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. Titans have the lead by 1, and they are marching. Looking to go deep, and that was they put a pick.
Did he get it? It is intercepted. Yep, I see a signal. Touchback. It's an interception for Skyview.
But that's got to be a mix-up because I didn't see any Titans
I'm pretty
in
sure,
the end zone.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was looking for Tobias, but Tobias, and I'm not blaming. I don't know who went wrong, but the throw was 10 yards beyond where his receiver was,
right,
and I'm
so
not sure it was Tobias or Jack Bowen. From our angle, 3 and 5 look the same.
Yes.
So it's really hard to see. I know it's easier with the cameras, of course, but from where we are standing,
we haven't seen a replay yet, but that was definitely
interception. Skyview, no matter what, it was a mix.
Yep.
And Sky advantage and another big defensive play.
There you go. So the Storm on the touchback interception, 1st and 10 at the 20, 8:47 to go. Coach Kaiser's D steps up again. Coach Wiggins' DBs Second pick of the night. There's an inside handoff to, I think it was Gabe again. This time the Storm, both D lines are, they're big and active.
Man, somebody's making fun of you on Twitter. I called you family because we're both Raider fans.
Right. Just mute Sukanik. There's over the middle. And that was to number 1. That was a good.
Teddy Beaver. Yep.
So.
First down Storm.
Looks like he up 17, 16 or 17. 17 so first and 10. Mm-hmm. Storm with trips left. And there's the handoff. Oh, good cut back. Little zone play there.
11, 12 yards. Looks like 12 yards for Gabe Martin.
Yeah, good cut right at the. That's the old running back coach play. Patience to the hole, explode through the hole, and he was able to set up the blocks there. That was good. Good stuff. All right, here we go. First Storm, 30 yards on the last 2 plays. So here we go. Oh,
what a pick.
Out in the flat. This time, Union's linebacker sees it and steps right in front of the ball. There's the pick. That's
Thurman Bibbins. 44, right? That's what I think it was 44.
44, yes, sir. That I'm seeing here on the replay.
My gosh, it was a turnover machine against Camas. I know he forced a couple of fumbles. I think he had a sack, and I don't know. He was just amazing.
So we've traded interceptions here in the second half. Oh, no, that actually was 40. Was it 40?
Was it 44 or 45?
45. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Jaden Hornsby.
Jaden Hornsby.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
All right, so Titans get the ball back on the 34. It's first and 10. Looking to the wide side of the field again, and that's a big throw to. Did they gain 2? That was to Cantu again. He's had 3 or 4 receptions out of the last 5 plays. That's what you mentioned before. That's a long throw for a high school quarterback, and he hit him. There you go, just finding space there.
Jake Bowen again?
Yep. So it's going to be third and 5, third and 6 for the Titans. 6:29 left in the third quarter, and Union has the lead by 1. Union's going empty again. Looks like Cantu is up here on the right. No, he's up top on the left. And I can't tell that it was a catch, it looks like. Number 27 had to go to the ground to get that.
Cole Redman
taking the ball.
Redman, R-E-B-M-A-N.
Redman, yeah. Yeah. Good catch. Again, Titans just finding space here in their routes in between the zones. Skyview's D. So now it's first and 10 at the 19. Clock still running down to 5:40. Staying with the empty backfield. Here comes another screen, and I think Skyview
that was just great recognition by the Skyview defense to go,
now,
you know what?
Yeah. Now, if they have anything where they fake that screen and send the guy upfield, you may want to call it soon.
Right.
I can't see who made the tackle. That was a D lineman
It looked
coming
like
in.
number 50 again.
Slowed him down, and
Yeah.
then the backers, safeties helped him up. So that's a loss of, it looks like 6. 2nd and 16 now. There's another screen. That was incomplete, though. This time that was going to Cantu.
Yeah.
They put him
A rare drop.
on that fly motion again, and he stopped. But again, Skyview sniffing that out.
Yeah. Even if he catches that, I don't think he goes far.
You're going to get a timeout. Yeah. No. All right, Paul. So both teams, we traded interceptions. Looks like the defense on both sides, even on this drive, Skyview, for the most part, has been able to contain Union.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
We'll see, though. This is,
Third
we talked
and
about
long.
this before. It's
I mean,
3rd and long, but they're inside the 30.
Yeah, Union still has Tobias and Jake. And if
Good
you
call.
have those guys, you have a chance to convert. You have a chance to score on any play. I'm telling you, these guys have had an incredible start to, well, start to a season. It's such a weird thing to say, a start to a season. It's game 3, and
Right.
there's only 6 or 7 games on the schedule, depending on. Yeah, it's really, because some teams were scheduled 7, some were 6, because there's 9 teams to schedule.
Right, good point.
And then
Yeah.
Skyview, I think, only had 6 scheduled, but then they got WF West outside of Clark County.
Right.
So they might have 7 games because they were supposed to have a bye week
Okay.
1. And they didn't have the bye.
Okay.
So Skyview might get 7 games. But anyway, it's just so weird that, it's game 3, but that's half the season. It's half
Right.
the season for some of these teams. And
So this is one of those seasons, right? I mean, it's kind of cliche, but where you coach next year's team this year, they're really doing
So,
that this year, right?
they
They're
are-
going to be able to roll right in. But here's a big 3rd down for the Titans. I can't see where Merriweather's lined up. I think he's up top left by himself. Tight formation, though.
flag down.
There's a flag down. I think somebody left early, I'll be honest.
Well, that would be a pre-snap penalty, so we know it's not leaving early.
True.
So
Was it a legal formation there? What'd they do?
it came from, I think it's in the area of holding or yep, there we go. Holding. Sometimes I'm right. In fact, in September and October, I'm always right. It's this March football I'm telling you, my wife's going to record this broadcast, and she's never, ever, ever going to delete it because I actually admitted I was wrong once.
There you go. So Union's going to get backed up here. It'll be 3rd and 21. But like you were saying,
That would have been 4th down, but I agree with Skyview. You got to have faith in your defense to hold on 3rd and a mile. So it's
correct.
They're on the 37 and they have to get to the 9 for a 1st down. So I agree to take the yards because Union was going to go for it on 4th down,
Yes.
4th and 5 or 6. So take the yards on the penalty and.
Let's see here. They're running. Yeah, they're running some good routes here. No.
Yeah, that one.
So now what do you do, Paul? 4th and 26. Inside the 40.
I think you do the old lineup on offense. Maybe try to get 5 yards on a hard count, and then do the old quarterback punts play.
Well, there you go. Let's see if they have it.
They're,
Titans, it didn't look like they made any mass substitutions, so offense is still on the field.
Yeah, there's 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They're up by 1. I mean, so.
Let's see if we get the quarterback pooch punt here. Down it inside the 10. Send everybody down. Let's check it. No, he's going to throw
they're actually
it.
going for it.
And,
well,
is that a fumble or is that down?
They called this a fumble. And
Okay.
That's interesting to me. Doesn't matter. It was 4th down.
Correct.
But now it's giving the ball. Skyview got 6 or 7 more yards out of it because they ruled it a fumble. I think he threw it, but the thing is if they threw it, then it would be intentional grounding and it would be a 5-yard penalty anyway. So Skyview would be getting the ball about this part anyway, if you think about it. Because that would have been grounding, right?
Yes.
I think.
Well, and I couldn't tell if, yeah.
Yeah. So if it was thrown and an incomplete pass, it would be a 5-yard penalty from the spot, which is probably where the ball is now. So I'm going to guess it's not a huge difference. Other than, hey, Skyview has the ball, they're down by 1, and they're playing great defense against a team that put up 60 points last week.
Right, they're playing great D.
Of course, Skyview put up, 51 last week, and that's how good Union's defense is, too.
True.
So.
There's a handoff to Gabe on the right. Looks like he gained, ref's going to give him 1. And for this half, it's the ubiquitous turnover. We've had 3.
Yep.
Skyview has had an interception and now a fumble recovery off Union's 2 second-half possessions. We'll now see what Skyview can go down and score and take the lead here. 2nd and 9 at the 46, roughly. Comes that boot out into the flat to number 10. Is that 10? Yes.
Number 10. It's Tanner Beeman.
There you go.
He's going to set up 3rd and 1. So one of the inside baseball or inside broadcast things. Another thing that is strange this year is that rosters aren't printed out.
Right.
We're sharing some rosters that I found online, and it's just, I mean, there's no regular press box. There's just none of that. And we're all trying, the media, as print journalists, broadcasters, whatever, we're all doing things differently.
There's the 3rd and short, and Gabe going
Martin,
to pick it up.
1st down at the 41-yard line.
All right, so Stormer in business. On the good side of the 50. 1st and 10. I say you take a shot on 2nd. We'll see what they do here. We got 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd. Your defense is playing great. Are they taking?
That was a nice adjustment to the ball by X.
Yeah, that was great.
Xavier Owens doing it again.
So there's a pickup of roughly, 14, 15?
15 yards.
1st down.
20-yard line now. Yeah, I've been asked to do a rundown of the greatest ADs in Skyview history. Who you got?
The greatest ADs in Skyview history? Who asked that? Oh, brother.
It might be a former AD in Skyview who asked that, but I'll mess with Luke and say Jeannie Schultz. Jeannie Schultz was awesome.
Right, there you go. There's the handoff.
That was
Earl Campbell-esque. That wasn't a Raider reference. We'll go Mark Van Egan.
Mark Van Egan.
Look how deep a reference that is. Holy cow.
That was crazy.
Thank you. I got the Mark Van Egan reference in tonight's podcast.
Yep.
Second and short for the Storm at the 18.
So I got to say, Luke LeCount's got to be in the top 10 ADs in history at Skyview, right? History, top 10?
Oh, easily. Easily top 10. No problem. I think they've only had 6.
Yeah, so he's easily in the top 10.
There's another handoff on the 2nd and short. This time stopped. Loss of about 4, it looks like. So Skyview, 3rd and 6 though. Watch the H back here. Also down here. To 13. Xavier. Here's the play. There's a rollout to the right. Oh, I couldn't tell.
It skipped.
Did it skip? I like that call though. Get him away from the run and boot him up toward the wide side, get some room.
Also, let's give a little. I always like to give a little love to the officials for not just signaling complete, but going down on the knee to pat on the ground to say the ball's there. Just sell the call. Let people know what you saw.
Okay, now the Storms have had special teams issues.
Right, snap. This is a
So they've
39-yard field goal attempt.
So this will give the Storm the lead, and it will need to be perfect. This is a boot from the left hash. Kick, hold, down, and it is...
Oh, I think it's right down the middle.
He did. There it was. I couldn't tell. Great.
That's a
So the Storm...
39-yard field goal by Fedja Henriks Tarasenkov. I think I said it right.
There you go. So the Storm, after the fumble recovery, take the lead 16-14 over Union. 27.5 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a big boot.
Did we say 39-yarder, right?
Yep, that's what.
I'm tweeting out. Sorry for my silence again.
No, you're good.
But got to tweet out to some people aren't watching. Some people want to just get
We're
updates
good.
on Twitter.
Sometimes I don't like it, but sometimes dead air is okay.
Especially when I'm.
All right, so the Storm.
All right. So here comes the kickoff. We got to, we'll wait for the kickoff and then I.
Okay. All right, here we go. Oh boy.
That was
Oh boy.
stunning to me. That
There
was,
it is. Speed kills, and absolute speed kills absolutely. There's the kickoff return after Skyview takes the lead. Are there any flags? So this time, but here's the thing, right? Did they kick it to flag?
Tobias.
Okay, so the last 3 times Skyview's kicked off, they've done that kind of a pooch squib to that corner. And this time, Union puts the all-world sprinter back there, and he houses it.
I think it was about 90 yards. Yep, 90 yards.
It was, and I am going to say he was untouched. There you go. Speed kills. So Union, bang, bang. That's his second touchdown.
Yes.
All right, so Tobias. Oh, we got the swinging gate and all that fun stuff now on the extra point try. Got 800 people to the left here, and that is not going to work. Or maybe did he get in? My bad. I'm sorry. Did he get in?
No.
No. That was a great effort, though. I thought he was going to fall all the way back there.
Okay, I just, I hear that. Okay, so what just happened on the 2-point conversion? It was a great effort. I'm sorry, I was tweeting, as I told you, I've been tweeting out some information. Let people know that Tobias Merriweather is pretty flippin' awesome. Everyone knows that, but I wanted to tweet that again. This is my tweet. Touchdown Titans to regain the lead. Skyview kicked off to Tobias Merriweather. I'm guessing they will never do that again. Merriweather with a 90-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. 2-point conversion did not work. So right now, we've lost audio from my friend Tony. So it's just me. So I'm going to apologize in advance again. It's just me, and I still have to do some typing and all this stuff. But hey, Union is taking the lead. It's 20-16. They kicked the ball off to Tobias, and he caught the ball to 10. And I didn't say a touchdown. I would have sounded smart, but in my heart and in my mind, I'm going, he's going to go all the way. because that's what he does.
Okay.
Hey, Tony's back.
Thank you, Nick and crew. Nick, when did I cut out there? Right at the touchdown? Okay. So here we go. Thank you for solving some technical issues. We're at 5.5 seconds left in the third, and the last two plays have been, well, besides the kickoffs, we've had a Skyview 39-yard field goal to give them the lead momentarily, and then Union ran the ensuing kickoff back, and now here's Union kicking off. So Skyview now down by 4 after Union missed the 2-point attempt, and that is going to be a touchback. Skyview's offense.
Oh man, this is I'm reading your tweets, everybody. Or I see you. I appreciate it. You remember, I'm just this old school print guy. I've never had to pronounce names. I was told that I got the kicker's name right again. I don't even want to try again right now because I don't want to mess it up. So, but
there you go.
I'm enjoying doing this, and I think this is. I'm a writer in Clark County today. I've covered high school football in Clark County since 2001, and I love this stuff. So if I ever make a mistake, I promise you it's not on purpose. I have so much respect for the athletes that I cover. They inspire me. I know I'm not supposed to say that as an adult, but I mean,
that's okay, Paul.
But they inspire me.
Here we go, handoff. Skyview at the last play of the third quarter. We're going to flip the field. Union with the lead, 20-16. So that was an interesting third quarter, Mr. Jones. Yeah.
Hey, there was no scoring. It went by an hour, and it was what, 10 points in 25 seconds?
Yes. Roughly.
So, yeah.
And then again, that was a good adjustment by Coach Rosenbaugh and staff. Like, hey, Skyview's going to kick it in the corner again. Let's put the back there.
I just, so I'm going to go back many years to 2001, 2002.
Just real quick, Paul.
Just a
second, we'd like to take a moment to recognize the students working on tonight's broadcast. Most of them are students in the district's video production programs who are learning about careers in television. In addition to the students on campus tonight, we have more back in the control room, directing, running replays, graphics, and audio. Over the course of the year, students from at least 8 middle and high schools will participate. Thanks to all of those students for giving their time to bring local sports to our community. There's a shot of the crew back at Vancouver Public Schools.
And I don't know if the crew can hear me, but last week I was down on the field, covering one of the games, and you guys were broadcasting. And somebody tweeted out to me that this broadcast, it's like I'm watching it on ESPN. Perfect. And it's, I'm not talking about the announcers. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the production and the graphics. You guys are amazing. Well done.
Yeah, Nick and his crew, they've really added a lot. When especially the graphics. We got a replay monitor up here.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. The fourth quarter has started.
There's another screenplay. But again, Union read that quickly.
I can't remember what I was talking about before. You had
you were going to give the... No, you...
Oh, well.
Oh, I can't remember, but you had mentioned that you just your long history here in Clark County covering.
Oh, yeah. 2001 and 2002 was Mountain View going to the Final Four those 2 years, and in, I think it was 2002, they kicked off to a guy in the playoffs. He returned it a long, long way, and I was on the sideline. That was before Twitter, all that stuff. Right. So I was actually on the sidelines. I heard the coach say, "We're never kicking off inbounds again. We're just going to kick it out of bounds and have them start on the 40 or whatever it is."
Right.
Just, I'd rather kick it off than ever do that again. And
right.
That's what they did the rest of the game.
So here is, it was 3rd and short for Skyview. The pass was incomplete, and there was a penalty, and I did not see the full signal. Did you see?
I didn't, and I apologize
But
for
that's okay. Here we go.
talking over that.
No, that's okay. We're good. What we need to know is it's still Skyview ball, and it'll be 1st and 10 after the penalty, and that is looks like it's a 5-yarder.
I know.
Maybe it was a defensive hold or something.
Yep.
So here we go. Storm.
First down at the 37.
Another flag. Union must have jumped. Yes, they did. So Skyview 1st and 5 at the 42. Oh, Skyview won. It looks like the quarterback wanted to go deep. Did they're going to give him 3 kind of.
Nope, it's a loss of 2. It's a sack. Remember, they had a.
Oh yeah.
They had a 5-yard penalty, so that
Thank you.
that goes down as a sack.
That is a sack. Thank you. So loss of 3, 2nd and 8 after. Excuse me. Just a loss. There's a handoff. Good block up in there. Whoever
That's
was the H-back or fullback, that was a good block.
This might be our first measurement of the day.
Right, here you go. It's going to be right at the marker. They're stopping the clock. I think they are going to.
Red hat will come over.
Yep.
We'll give it an eye.
Nope.
Third down. No measurement.
So just short.
Just short.
Like literally 3rd and inches here for Skyview. Got the whole playbook open now. Here we go.
Yes.
Getting under center here, and yep, there it is.
It's a first down.
Quarterback sneak. Got two tops, but it's enough. Move the chains. Pocket running.
Yeah.
Did they set the chains here?
Yeah,
with 10 minutes left.
That's one of those ones I wish I could see the replay from the whole, from the shotgun formation all the way up.
Right.
Because you got to be set too. So
yes.
It's one of those. That's really difficult for a defense to defend if you can just run up and not be set. And I'm not saying he wasn't set. I'm just saying that was close.
Yes. All right, here comes the other hand. Oh, he kept it this time. I thought. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a nice move.
Yeah, it was a good move there.
Yeah. Clark Coleman has done that a few times, and it's worked every time they've done it.
Yes, it has.
It's one of the few things that has surprised Union defense.
That was a good read here. I saw that on the replay. He read that right.
You are a former coach, so you know these things.
Sometimes.
I'm just a guy who watches a lot of football.
Oh, did he catch that?
That was a dime.
That was a great catch.
That was
too.
I just want to give credit to the coach with Tanner Beam with the great catch. And Skyview is first
driving,
down.
aren't they? Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 36. That's the 2nd or 3rd time when he's just trusting that receiver to be there. Like he's coming off that because Union's reading it, and he's just that little boot or waggle. Yeah, it's a good throw. Here's the workhorse tonight for this Skyview Storm. Got to be at 20+ carries. Is he down? Somebody's down. No, it's a Union kid down. I can't see what number it is. He might be cramping. He's holding up a. Hopefully, it's just a cramp. So
while we got a break in the action here, obviously, it's in the 4A GSHL, and of course there's, for this abbreviated season, it's a 9-team league, 4A and 3A. But
Yes.
we know for the 4As, there's only 4 teams. And no offense to Battleground, but it's the 3 giants, Skyview, Union, Camas. And so Union's already beat Camas. Skyview's looking to beat Union here, and then Skyview and Camas will play each other. So if that were to happen, it's possibly for all 3 of them to have a loss.
Yes.
But if somebody runs the table this season, one of these 3 teams runs the table, you can make a case that they're like the mythical state champion or whatever, because the last 2 state champions have come from this league.
Right. And I was thinking before the game, we should have checked how many at least semifinal teams have they had the last 12 years. Skyview made the finals, did lose the Skyline, but they've made the final. They've made the semis at least.
Yeah, they made the
3 times.
Finals
right?
one, and the semis I think is maybe two other times. I'd have to look at that. Camas is just a
Camas has won 2, lost that heartbreaker.
Yeah.
And then
Union went to final championship game their second year, then the semifinals the third year, and then won it all 2 years ago.
Yeah. So the 4A GSHL is like the SEC West. All right, here we go. Skyview. Oh, he's going to get out of it. Great. He had great feet in the pocket there. That was great. That's going to be close to the first. I can't tell on them. Oh no, he's over.
It's a first down.
There you go.
That was.
I couldn't tell on this side.
That was all Clark Coleman.
Yes, that was.
Did you think? I thought it was
going to
go
down twice.
I thought he was going to go down.
And then he got out of there. He kept his feet.
Boom, boom.
Look at how quick his feet
right
are right there.
But right here, I thought he was going down again, and he just ran out of that possible tackle.
Yep.
He just said, not going to happen.
So Skyview here on the possible winning drive. 1st and 10 at the 24. They're down by 4. It's 20-16 Union, and 7:15 left in the game. So let's see what Skyview's offense has cooking here. Yeah, there's a give to 4 again. Oh, he bounces out. Was that 4?
I'll give you one. I'll give you one. That's Kenny King.
Kenny King with a bounce out, but that actually was number 8 this time.
Yeah, no, but sorry. Yeah, of course. Let's give Jaden Knapp. Jaden Knapp, we're giving you credit. When we Raider fans tell you look like Kenny King, that's a good thing.
Yes,
Trust
it is.
me. Look him up.
For a long time, had the longest
play in the
Super Bowl. 80 yards.
Yep, Jim Plunkett to Kenny King.
And then Timmy Smith broke that.
Yep.
That was too bad.
So anyway, yeah, but you going inside and breaking out, that reminded me of Kenny King.
There you go.
And his son, Kenny King Jr., is a big Raider fan on Twitter.
Big Raider fan on Twitter, yeah.
Yep. By the way, I told the producer of Game Time that you might want to apologize in advance for all the Raider talk if Tony, if the 2 of us are going to be doing the booth. But
we have to get the Raider references. You know what we haven't got a reference in tonight is to the great purple one.
Prince. Yes.
So.
Yes, I listen to Prince before every game I cover. So yes, I listen to Prince every day.
I'm going to try to get some more Prince references in the last 656. See if I can work these in all the natural.
So, hey, this is not a football-related thing. Sherwood School District in Oregon. Did you see that?
I did see that. You put that out.
Somebody in public comments at the school board did Prince lyrics. That was her comment for 3 different. It was awesome. Anyway, back to the game.
All right, Skyview looking to score, so they can party like it's 1999 here. Here we go. Clock's running. 1st and 10 at the 11, so Storm can get a first down. And was that Knapp again or Gabe Martin?
Looks like Knapp.
Yeah,
it was Knapp.
So here comes Gabe Martin back in the game.
Yeah, Gabe Martin coming up, but Knapp. Those are two impressive runs. Well, the first one was really impressive. That was a good 2 or 3 yard gain when there was not much there, and sometimes that's all you can get.
Right. So here we go, 2nd and 8 at the 9 for Skyview, going in for the possible go-ahead score for sure. or go ahead touchdown. They need to score a touchdown to go ahead. And there's Martin again.
Down to the 3-yard line, it looks like. And this is, as you noted, they can get a first down at the 1.
Clock's running. We're under 6. I think you're going to see a steady diet. Oh, here comes.
Wow.
Here it comes now.
You hate to use a timeout here if you don't have to, but they might be getting close.
That's what I'm wondering. Where's the
hand is not up yet. I'm looking at the back judge. Oh, they got
it off. Oh, the toss.
Oh
man, that's tough. That's a tough call right there.
It's a toss to the short side against a very, very fast, aggressive defense. And Union was up to the challenge.
Yeah, so the Storm, this is, let's be honest, it's the call of the game right here.
Yeah.
4th and 5.
This is the crazy thing between high school and NFL. In the NFL, you kick a field goal. You got 5 minutes, get within 1.
Right.
But there's no way you don't kick a field goal here. You may never get the ball back again, or you might be down, another touch.
Right. So here we go. Fourth and 5 at the 6 for the Storm. Looking for the go-ahead touchdown. Like that call. There it is. Great catch.
Wait. There it is.
Nope.
There's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. I don't think it hit that's a great throw.
We're so far away. We're going to see the replay here, but the officials ruled a touchdown, and that's X. That's Owens. You're going to go to your best receiver in that case, and so Skyview is taking the lead.
Ran the goal line slant there. I still didn't see it on the replay.
I don't see the ball. I didn't see the ball on the ground. He didn't
bobble it. He didn't.
Wow. All right, you got to talk while I tweet.
No problem. So, Storm need to hit this now to go up by 3. 4:39 left. Here's the extra point. Snap, hold down, and kick looks like that's good. 23-20, Skyview. On the 4th, it wasn't 4th and goal, but it was 4th down on the 6.
Xavier Owens with the diving catch, right? That's what I'm gonna call that, a diving catch.
That was a diving catch. Okay, so Skyview this time, I'm sure the special teams coach is saying, please don't kick it to number 5. Find him right when you walk out there, Mr. Kicker. And don't kick it to him. So Union does, they have they got a lot of time left.
Oh, there's plenty of time. The Union they've got that type of offense that it doesn't matter where they're because they have these 2 incredible receivers. Well, they got more than 2. I mean, 2 great players. But I'm just saying that it is 6'5", 6'3", 6. These are with speed, with hand. I mean, Jake Bowen will catch anything, and Tobias can get behind anybody because he's faster than anybody. And
I'd like to see him run track, man. When he got loose on that kickoff return.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
So he's back.
He is in the backfield again, and looks like
they're switching them.
They're switching sides. Let's see how they pooch it this time.
Yeah. They kicked it away from him this time.
There you go. All right, so decent field position for the Titans offense. They're going to get the ball at the 35. There's 4:33 left, and the score is now Skyview 23, the Union Titans 20. And Paul, this game has lived up to its billing.
Absolutely.
This is just, we're like round 12 of a heavyweight fight.
It's funny. So Skyview had that week 1 game overtime against WF West, and people like, they needed overtime to beat a smaller school like that. Well, they had 23 hours to prepare.
Right.
So, and then Skyview didn't show a whole lot of they had 23 hours to prepare. So.
All right, here comes quarterback scramble to the 40, so it's going to be 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, 5-yard game. So yeah, and
Getting
then
back on the ball.
Skyview beat Prairie last week, and they a whole lot on
Right.
film. From the film from those first 2 games. This was going to be a different game plan, and so far Skyview's executed it well enough to be up 3 with 4 minutes to go.
So what's Union making some late substitutions here? I don't. Man, they're got to be close to.
Yeah.
So lining up, checking to see, make sure everybody's set, and here's the snap. 2nd and 5, and there's the.
Guessing that's
out
Cantu.
to the flat again. It looked like Cantu.
Yep, first down for Union. That was a what do you call it? A wide margin.
Right.
Large gap.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Between receivers. Lots of space. Left
you
him
go.
lots of space.
Cantu's got to have 10 or 11 catches tonight. I know you'll do your stat later.
Yeah.
But he's had a great night. All right, here's 1st and 10 now for the Titans. Finding space right there. Did he drop that?
He dropped it. So that was Jake. Jake knows that he should have caught that.
Yep,
and
that's all right. Hop back
he
up.
just said, "Yep, it's mine. Let's go. Move
2nd
on to the
and
next
10.
play." It
Clock
happens.
did stop though, so here we go. That was just one of those routes where you just find grass. That's a 7-on-7 route. There you go. Yes.
If Alex Gurman could have waited another second or so, we might have seen Tobias break free he was open.
So Tobias is back up here in the slot. And see, when there's 3 guys doing that, and then you get these underneath routes. Did he catch that? Cantu was the safety valve that time.
They're saying he caught. Well, right now they're going to say incomplete.
What?
Yep.
That was real late for that. All right.
No, they got together to talk.
Okay. And his back was turned.
Yeah.
So
the official closest to the play could not see if that ball hit the ground.
All right. So
he got
3rd and
help.
10. We are in. Well, maybe not with timeout. I think you could. You don't have to. See what they do here.
If they
first.
don't lose any yards on this down, they're going to go for it. Is my guess on 4th down. Just because there's only 3 minutes left.
Sure. So big 3rd down for the Storm D. Where are the weapons lined up for the Titans? There's Cantu again. He's going to go. That's going to be. Oh, gosh.
That's a great
catch. That is a great catch.
That's Jake Bowen.
He came back to him, got it.
And that's what I'm talking about. I mentioned that with Tobias last week. It's like,
yeah,
still have confidence in the receiver. As good as they are, they're not the prima donnas of the NFL or whatever. And so it's like they just come back and go right back to work. That's what the coach told me. Is they come back right back to work even after drop passes, and the quarterback, has faith in them.
There you go. So big 1st down for the Titans. 3:05 left in the game. Oh, a little yikes.
Yeah. Union wants a penalty, but that's kind of a shot in the back.
Yeah,
but
Cantu, the ball was behind him and his back turned toward the defender. I think that was Xavier that got him. That was clean, though. That was just that's a good hit.
Looked worse than,
that was just a bang bang.
Yeah.
He wasn't head hunting.
Yeah.
But now, got a timeout.
Is this an official timeout or
nope, timeout Union.
Timeout Union. Okay, now that's.
Now with this weird, Paul, have you done any other? Have you done any games besides football? Have you gone to watching?
I have
volleyball, soccer, tennis?
I watched the first volleyball match for Ridgefield, the defending state champions.
Yep.
I went to Ridgefield. I've gone to a cross country kind of meet. It was a meet, and I was there for that. And we just did like first day of competition. I think it was Camas Union.
Yeah.
And mostly it's football, but we want to do features. I wrote a fun piece on a couple of Hawkinson seniors.
Right, I did see that.
For cross country.
Yeah.
And their friendship and how their friendship turned into now a record holder at the school. They broke the school record for 5K, and that Trevin Bischoff is his name, and he almost didn't come out because of this whole COVID and weird year in cross country, and there's no state to look forward to. His teammate Josh Saman said, "No, you're coming out. We got to finish what we started."
There you go.
And now Trevin's the school record holder.
There you go. That's great.
So I'm enjoying finding these stories. I love telling these stories.
Yes. All right. So Union is going empty. They put 7 in motion. Did they have a?
Yep, that's a false start. I think
Well, was the formation legal? That's the other
know
thing I was wondering.
Yeah.
They had some switches there.
I'm pretty sure the
What?
wide receiver left early.
Yep. All saw. So 2nd and 15.
Yeah. So they're still well out of field goal range, but Union Sonny Pitts did hit a school record field goal. And I can't remember if it's 47 or 48, but it's in that range. So
wow.
That was last week.
So they just need 15 yards for that. All right, here we go. 2nd and 15 for the Titans. Skyview rushing 3, dropping 8. There's the safety valve again. This time it's 7.
Yeah.
Cuts back inside, but he's met. Gets the penalty back, +1.
Jaden Jones.
Jaden Jones, so it's going to be 3rd and 9 by my count.
Yep.
And we are at 220.
Obviously, 4 down territory. There's no
now you're in 4. So what's nice about the 4 downs, though, right, is you don't need 9 here. You can get 6 or 7.
Yeah. You get 6 or 7, you can do anything.
Absolutely.
You can scramble your quarterback for 3 or 4 yards. And
watch where can 2 goes here. Actually,
and there they got 5 more.
There's the hard count. Storm jump. So there's you're saying there's the 5. So it's 3rd and 4 now. Playbook will be open for the Titans. All right, Merriweather's up here on the left, up top. Safety's on the hashes for Skyview. There's the swing out again. This Jones. Oh, he got the first. Gosh, those kids are
He's going to be a little short. I think he's going to be a little short where they marked it.
Oh, he's right on the line. You're right, though.
Yep, it's going to be 4th and inches.
Yep, they gave him 4th. Timeout.
And Union is calling a timeout.
So 1:36 on the clock.
I just watched the coaches go and, a little bit of animated, and I think that the coaching right there is, you danced a little, and we don't need you to dance. We need you to just dive forward and get the first down.
Turn your shoulders upfield, son.
And you can dance when it's first down or second down, or if you're in the open, but 3rd and whatever, and you're near the stick, you just put your head down and get that first down.
Yep.
And I'm guessing that's what the coaching is going to do. And
so let's see what they do here, right? I mean, this is game. 4th and short.
Yep, Union has 1 timeout left. So
Skyview holds them.
Yep.
This Storm should get it.
Yep.
So 4th and 1 at the 30, 1:39 left. Union lining up. You think with their big old line, looks like, they're going to.
I'd also try the hard count again.
I would too.
It's been working for 3 weeks for every school.
Right? There's a formation we haven't seen yet. Got 3 in the backfield. Oh my gosh. The bad snap, and that will be it. And Skyview's defense.
Skyview.
I think Skyview defense held. We got a man down on the Union.
Skyview takes over with 1:34 left in the game.
I don't even know if, even with the good snap, if he gets that. So Coach Kaiser and Coach Brannon, the D-line coach for Skyview.
This has just been, it's been an incredible game to watch. There's been opportunities for both teams to even do more than and the challenges for the defenses. There's been so many great plays by both teams. But I think this score will surprise people around the state.
I think so too.
When Union beat Camas, it's like, oh my gosh. And then Union put 60 on Mountain View.
Right.
It's like, oh my gosh. And again, now, Skyview did put 50 on Prairie last week.
Right.
But the rest of the state, they also saw that Skyview needed overtime against WF West. So it's like, but I'm telling you, this is going to surprise a lot of people around the state. If Skyview does hold on here, which they're definitely in position to do.
They need 4 snaps.
Yep.
We'll see. So if Camas beats Skyview, we go the 3-way tie. Maybe Battleground sneaks in somewhere too, right?
So this will be trying to tackle Gabe and strip the ball. That's what Union is going to be doing. They're going to try to strip the ball.
Hang on, son. There you go. Oh, big hole. Oh, that's been tripped up at the last second. I thought he was going to get 10 or 15 more. That's good shoelace tackle there. I didn't see who made that. Yards. Right. And I think that's Union's last time out.
Union's last time out, 1:27 to go.
You're going to do interviews after the game, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll stay up here and talk a little bit, but then I'll be doing some interviews. This has been I'm trying to do the math. I think they can take a knee if there's no timeouts.
Well, that's what I was wondering. I was looking, right?
Yeah, I think they can take a knee.
I need the coaching chart up here. When do I take a knee?
I don't know. I'm a Raider fan because Raider coaches for the last 20 years don't know how to use the clock.
When Gruden was announcing, he did.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. They
didn't take a knee, but they were handed off.
Okay, so there's another.
Never mind. I thought he got the first down. That was second and short. I'm looking at the scoreboard. That had the first on it. Okay.
Right, and now the clock will start again. So I don't know why they. I don't even think you needed to get the first down. I still think you could have taken it. Well, yeah.
But for sure now.
Yeah, for sure now.
Yep. Skyview in the best formation of all.
Victory formation
for
the Skyview Storm.
V for victory. Great game. So I'm going to be calling the Storm again versus Mountain View on Saturday the 27th, I think it is.
Well, I've had a lot of fun. This has been a fun game to watch too.
Yes, it has. We're down to 34 seconds, left in the game. Take the knee. There it is. Be 3rd and 11.
That's it.
And that is it.
I won't tweet until the 20 seconds is off, but there's 20 seconds left of the game. And, but yes, look at that celebration. Don't tell me these games don't mean anything.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know I'm preaching to the choir. If you're watching this game, of course you know it means something. But I'm telling you, there are people in this society who do not want them playing football, do not want them playing volleyball, or don't want them, and I'm sorry.
Hey, we wait. I mean,
you got to play.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And we waited.
Yes.
And we did it right. Oh, that's right. They don't do the traditional.
The coaches
line, do they?
Yeah, every game is different. I've noticed, but
yes.
But anyway, congratulations.
Yes,
the Skyview Storm just beat the Union Titans.
So,
and that is, like I said, that's going to surprise a lot of people in the state. Here's some second half highlights.
So the third quarter was a turnover fest.
Here's that interception.
Yeah.
So yeah. That was Jaden Knapp with the interception.
There's the Union returning.
Yep, and
interception right after.
And I felt bad we had the wrong name on that, but yes. it was Jaden Hornsby with that pick.
This must be the.
This is
the kick return.
Never ever kick it to that man ever again. If is what the opponents are thinking.
Right here, like.
Oh, look at the speed. Oh, and the turn. Oh.
Watch how he gets out of the angle.
He is so fun to watch. I'm telling you. Oh, he's so So we'll be but then it was all Skyview from there.
It was all Skyview, yes.
Clark Coleman, man, I'm telling you, those quarterback keepers, they only did 3 or 4 of them, but they all worked.
Big time.
And then that was a 4th down play to X.
Yep.
Xavier Owens.
He had a good game, both sides of the ball.
And then here's the 4th down play to basically secure the victory. Oh, Gabe Martin, who was running the ball all night, was one of the big defenders on that play. Congratulations to the Skyview Storm, 23-20 over Union.
Let's take a look at our broadcast schedule. Next Thursday, we have more football. The Skyview Storm hosts Evergreen at 7 p.m. right here at Kiggins Bowl. The next night, the Trappers of Fort Vancouver host Seton Catholic, also at 7. You can watch all of our broadcasts on the district social media, plus Comcast Channel 328. All right, Paul, you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know you're going to go down and interview some coaches.
Yep, I'm going to go talk to some players too, and I'll post something on Clark County Today's Facebook page later tonight.
There you go.
It won't be my typical game story because I don't have my stats.
You'll get it. I know, and you'll update that in your blog and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Tony Liberatore with Paul Valencia. We are signing off here from Kiggins Bowl in Vancouver, Washington. Tonight, the Skyview Storm beat the Union Titans in a big 4A GSHL football battle. 23-20 is the final. Have a good night.